Hello everyone, this is In-Game Arts. We're continuing off on our offline Let's Play of Brigandine, or Brigandine, The Legend of Runersia. This is where we offline play test games completely offline with an unregistered account, and we don't do DLC, updates, microtransactions, or game codes. We play only what's on the physical disc or cartridge. Now the on-disc version is 1.0. Now this is the PAL version of this game. There is a limited run version, but I do not have that physical copy. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Hi Warnock, welcome to the stream, and Ola Honey Bunny, welcome to the stream as well. Again, we're just slowly working on this game. Whew, I just got back from swimming with my good friend and his daughters, so we had a good swim with it, but boy, whew, baking in that sun, getting tan, and whew, it's been a while since I went swimming like that. Don't get enough free time to be able to do something like that. So if I might zone off a little bit on you, I'm sorry. Just from exhaustion of a swim. I think I had this in the bag, don't I? Yeah. Alright. I was wondering if you were going to fall back. Sorry, like I said, I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. It's just like I said, I literally just got back from swimming. So I'm like, whew. You're doing great with the battles. Yeah, like I said, Nate, I don't want to judge you too hard. Like, I might be only doing great just because I have it on easy. I'm sure the game is extremely tough if you have higher difficulties. I just always worried, is it tougher because the enemies are just made tougher, or is it tougher because the computer's actually smarter? That's the thing I'm wondering. Paralyze him, huh? I mean, it'd be good to attack all of them, but it'd be good to take him out of the fray. We'll just get him out of the fray. Oh, damn. He's got a power increase on me. He has 1 HP left. Now he has 19 HP left. This is as far as I go. You really just ditched this guy. Time to retreat, it seems. My apologies. Let's head back. Ooh, I captured that higher level zombie, huh? That ain't how you use a weapon. You'll have to learn the basics if you ever want to stand a chance against me. Holder. Yawns. Hey! Death Valley? Never heard of it. I see. I thought for sure you would have known something about it. What is this Death Valley place supposed to be, Joes? I'm not sure of the details myself. I ran into an old mercenary friend of mine in a town we passed through the other day. He gave me some strange news. Strange? In what way? There isn't anyone in the southern Runersia who hasn't heard of this mercenary's amazing feats of bravery. He is peerless in strength as a ruin knight, even among my mercenary acquaintances, yet, after returning from his Death Valley, he's become a mere shadow of his former valiant self. What could have caused such a change? I haven't the slightest, but he wouldn't stop talking about an ancient monster of some sort and a young girl. It was said that eventually the man threw himself from a cliff. An ancient monster? Do you think a ruin knight may have summoned a monster and lost control of it? That can't be. I get the feeling. Huh? This girl is seen with that This girl seen with that monster. I wonder. The girl from the market? Do we get a flashback? Nah. What do you mean? In human years? It means that this child should not be doing foolish things like trying to conquer all of Runersia. You have acquired more than enough mana, child. Now go be a good girl and turn back now. Now that I think about it, she seemed quite upset about how much mana we had. Yes, and she said something about us turning back. Maybe this Death Valley. It is possible that this is a place untouched by the ruin god's power? Miss Talia, it would be smart to assume someone or something may try to take advantage of this period of chaos to oppose the ruin god. Oppose the ruin god? Dragon scale armor. A new recruit, huh? As Baha traveled down the road, he heard someone calling after him. Hey you, stop right there. Looking back, he saw a woman clad in armor, weapon in hand, charging toward him. I am Shiny. State your name. Baha gave his name. Great. Names has been exchanged. Now let's fight. Baha held the upper hand throughout, but Cheyenne refused to back down. Her persistence and power was equal to that of a ruined knight's. After watching her movements carefully, Baha finally created an opening and knocked Shana's weapon from her hands. I cannot believe I lost to a man. You are quite strong. Alright, finish me off then. I deserve to be laughed at as I leave this cruel world. I am a failure. Now, still somewhat dumbfounded at what just had happened, Baha asked Cheyenne which nation she served. I served no one. Ever since I was little, all I ever wanted was to be like the Moangi sisters. I trained hard every day, but the Order of Knights in my town only allowed men to join. So I left, and everywhere I went, I would defeat men who thought they were good enough for the knighthood because of their gender. Okay. I thought that I would never lose to a man. Cheyenne cursed herself under her breath. I suppose it was rather inane to do just anyone. I should have known it would end like this. Well, come on then. It would be unwise to let a dangerous, erratic like me run wild. Baha refused and seized his weapon, stating that he would not attack an unarmed opponent. Instead, he offered I do not know how to pronounce her name, Shiny, a different solution. If she was truly unaffiliated, she could join him in the war. You wouldn't want me to fight for you? Wow, your nation must be desperate for knights. Still, I am grateful. I must say I never imagined that I would work by attacking random men on the street. Baha did have one condition, however. She had to cease her haphazard attacks on male knights. Not a problem. Now that I have someone to fight for, I have no reason to attack men anymore. I'll do for your nation that the Maha sisters did for theirs. You can count on it. Alright. Yeah, that's all been cleared out. Yeah, we took care of all this. He can't get it back. 45. Yeah, 15. I don't mean to keep yawning on you. I'm sorry. Oof. It's 25. So what? 25, maybe 40. So that should be enough. Do we have any? Yeah, we do have a healer here. I can't upgrade that one. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting really close. Look at that. Nothing but green. We got three more purple areas, and then I have one more red area. Interesting. Well, I can't really attack too many areas, but they can move. They can move here. They can move here. can't really attack too much right now. I'm not in a position to be attacking. They can attack probably here and take out red and just eliminate red. And this is my main army. Where do I want to send my main army? Do I go ahead and just send them there? Just keep those guys there and just keep sending my main army down the road? That might be an option. What's here? Troops. 38. I need to be level 20. Now, I do have that zombie. He's 30 points, so I could move units. So I could take you and bring you over here. There you go. So then my main army can move over here. They... There's not any other really directions I can really go. Everywhere else is getting... We're basically pinching in, so there's not a lot of areas I can really go. They're moving there already. There's already moving there. That's being fortified. We'll move them there. Oh, sweat. I was like, what the hell? Okay, I think that's everything. I'm maxed out on my mana reserves. I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. Talia, the Mana Silesia theocracy has made a move. It would seem Radu Makro and now is now Holy See, and that is not all. They announced the previous king was murdered by the ruins face Mohana sacked. What? This is going to bring a war to the continent, the likes of which no one has ever seen, Medessa. If we hadn't begun to make our move when we did, I hate to think that what might have happened. The flames of war might have swallowed us whole. The world has been thrown out of balance. But someone is going to put an end to this war, and they will give birth to a new world of their choosing. Medessa, we need to be that someone. Yeah, we're already on it. Don't you worry on that. Okay. So that's massively fortified. They can attack. They moved. Oh, she's there. Oh, she's there. They're going there. They're attacking that. That'll eliminate red. They've moved. The only one I could probably attack is here. But he doesn't... I forgot to summon more people for him. Damn it. So they... Really, I only have 2 people here. I forgot to do that again. They moved. Yeah, this is all I can really do. The rest of them are moving into positions right now. So we just have to end it there. Yeah. You look pretty strong. Good. I've been looking for a fun challenge. This is not for fun. Just work. Don't be so uptight. We're risking our lives out here. Shouldn't we enjoy ourselves a little? I wonder. Oh well. Your loss. Let's do this, Mr. Barrett. That was a lot of words. Bawa. That's okay. 1 hit point. And I'm paralyzed. Ah, my goblin! Sword Master. I increase his invasion and dodge and everything like that. He's not dodged a single time. He got close. Like, he's really close. Damn it. Power. Shinobi Affection. Fully restores a single ally's unit's HP within 2 hex radius. Increases their defense for a limited number of turns. 200 MP, huh? That'd be nice to get rid of him. No! Oh, damn it. Woo! He still has that ability, that one knight at the top, the green one, it's got a green tint. He has it where his next attack is greatly increasing damage. Turn 7. Get out of here. In the way. don't think you can retreat. I was gonna say, I think this is isn't this the Reds' last place? So retreating is really not an option. A complete victory. The land itself is our ally. Victory. I think red has been annihilated from the game. The Republic of Gamora was erased from the history of Runersia. Obtained Glory Mana Stone. Unstoppable Force. Completely defeat 3 enemy nations. Gamora after the fall. Runersia, year 781, season 15. The Republic of Gamora was erased from the histories of Runersia. With the collapse of the country, the Blackbird unit was also disbanded, allowing the Barret fairies to once again find freedom in the regions of Amora. There are no records of what became of Elsa Euslia after the collapse. It is said that a few years after the downfall of the Republic of Gamora, a ballerina beautiful enough to take your breath away began performing in a theater overlooking the sea and Marvelia. Some even claim this dancer resembled Elsia so closely that the two could have been twins. Talia, the Republic of Mora was defeated. There are many who wish to join our cause. I am Faye. Your evasion was like a raging fire. There was nothing I could do to stop it. Quite impressive. I am a seeker of the truth. I thought no one was my equal, but I see now that I was the fool. It is fascinating, really. I never thought in a world at war could teach me a more self-awareness. I realize I am asking much, but I wish to join you. You far surpass me as a seeker of truth. There is much I must still learn, so I have come seeking your guidance. There is also much we could learn from each other in the field of fighting arts. I promise you will not be disappointed. I am Dinah, an astrologer. The fate of Runersia has already been written in the stars. However, I still cannot see it. No matter how many times I try to divine the future, a dark shadow appears. I wish only to continue protecting this land until I witness its fate with my own eyes. If you could allow me to join you, I can assure you that I will not slow you down. Organizing phase. Alright, now we've reached the Lots of attacking going to be going on today. Okay, first, quests. Okay, where did the extra guys come? Troops. First, oh, no. 17 and 8. He's not bad. I can definitely use him. Let's see. Swordmaster. Oh yeah. He's definitely a threat on that battlefield. He could be used. Move. You. Excuse me. You go that way. Damn it, I keep doing that. Move. You can train some more. Move. These are fairly good. He's definitely good. So I could send him to train a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I can't upgrade him. Damn it. Not enough. We can just send you over there. He got 48. I'll give him a golem. Why not? I got plenty of resources. So I could probably, like, come here and grab some of these. Like, grab that one and that one. These and give it to him. Or that one. Ooh. But okay. There's another army I can make, but we'll have to probably figure that out later. You're really smart at these games. Am I now? You're very good at this game. I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of hard to judge it whether I am good on the game. Because remember, we are playing the game on easy. So computer probably is a lot more challenging than this. But, okay. Now we can do the advance. You're going that way. We can't attack this one. That sucks. So we'll have to move two separate people. That sucks. Damn it. But that's okay. We can send you. God, I want to use you. But I really like what I got going on here. There, I did it again. No, you're going to head this way. We got it to start attacking that now. Because now I can take this and head you over here. That way we can do a pincer maneuver. I forgot to move them. But that's okay. That's okay. We can send this here. Okay, well I forgot to move them too. Damn it. But it doesn't really matter because now we're in the in-between area where I can only move one at a time anyway. So it's just basically one. It's a good. That's why I said this is going to be the longest part because I can only capture one base each season because there's no other connection bridges. So that's a rough one. So that's going to be like one season. That's why I try to make sure I can do it at two at a time. So it's one. This legitimate is going to be 1, 2, 3. Like it's going to take minimum 3 seasons to get to the center part here. That's both working in the same direction as long as there's no defeats. But yeah, that looks like it's all well and done. Now this is my main army. Oh, that's right. I got some equipment. I should have checked that. Damn it, I forgot about that. I got some equipment I could put on. Let hunt start. Come on, you you lot. I know you love to fight. Just make sure you keep up, or I'll leave you behind, you scallywags. Alright, go ahead and save it. Just to be safe. Playing. Phew. And she's the leader. That's awfully bold of you to go charging ahead first. I say you don't really have much backup. Deals a moderate damage to all enemies in a hex. Okay. Oof. Titan. Gravity. Forcibly move a single enemy unit within a 4-hex radius anywhere on the battlefield. Gravity curse. Move. I won't lose next time. Stelia, retreat. Retreat. They all retreat. That's what I said. That was really foolish to send that one ahead. We win! Because if your leader, the main leader of your kingdom, dies in a battle, everyone has to immediately retreat. To battle! Battle of Mins. Our victory here will bring us one step closer to freedom. Now, let's claim it. Anyone care to test their strength against Mermaid Guinea? Just let me know. I'd be happy to oblige. Shate. Yes. Charge at me. Let us do swords. I'm going to save it just to be safe. Now you can do that anytime you want to. It's a skill now, not a magic spell. That's powerful. Oh, interesting. Interesting character there. It's like a robot. Little robot mage. Ah, feint him, of course. And he has like the lowest odds of hitting too, and he actually hits him. Paralyzed. Goody, good, 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 good. There's no point in doing weakness. Just stand by. That was great. Good, I wanted to get him to Swordmaster. Because with him Swordmaster, then I can use the invasion skill and then at any time. So I don't have to waste a turn. I can just do it right as we go into battle. Oh, headbutt. %35 chance of hitting. I'm surprised you didn't retreat. Oof. Refined Indo Blade. Chew out of here. Yeah, retreating, huh? The Knight of Love shall now suffer a regretful retreat. Maximilian. %5 chance. Limit succeeded. Intentional protocol for withstanding Stelia's anger. A complete victory. The land itself is our ally. Aw, yeah. Ooh, their king is here. I'm fighting. The Battle of Zai. I'll show you how the Bazu fight. I am God's agent. The sanity of my rule speaks for itself. You will bow before me. Another save. We're officially got 20 hours in this game. At least, I think. If I recall, they don't have a healer, so I gotta be mindful of that. Come on, bitches! You gotta have to fight. Keep running away. You're out. Oh, ruined God, why have you forsaken me? Oh my God, poor little plant. Of course. Holy shit! That is absurd amounts of damage. I can't do that because I don't have a healer. If I could heal, then maybe. Yay! I was really wondering if that was going to work or not. He's outside the reach. I need to move her. Oh my god, really? That's what I could really do, is just like pick him off from a distance. I ain't winning no hand-to-hand close counter fight with that guy. He's going to massacre me. Of course. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna probably lose that bird. No, my bird. That works. Aw, my poor bird. Oh, gosh darn it, man. Sure. 6% chance? That's fine. I just... How do we have so little chance of hitting this dude? It's wild. There goes my plant. God dang, man. Hey. Holy word again. God dang. That's just not happening. I think that's the wrong person to do that to. Why did you attack the other guy? Gosh darn it. Oh no, my centaur. God dang it. This has been rough of a fight. Fucking asshole. Fuck off. I've lost so many good units. Don't think you've won. I took his dragon. I guess that could be payment. We've done it! Now let's hear those cheers. Man, no. This entire game, I've yet to get a single fucking revive stone. Man, I hit that centaur from the very beginning. I'm not happy about that. I was trying so hard. You fucking asshole. I am the harbinger of death. We fight until one of us is no more. I know not how to hold back. You should retreat now. You're out of here. God, please grant me a little more strength. Hell out. No! My doggy! Ugh. Oh. $265. No, I can't fall here. Gert, get rid of that fucking bird. This one's fucking strong horse. Pull back now! We can't win this! Destruction will overcome me one day. Just not today. Victory! Storage page. Monsters and magical beasts at Dorian. In the world of Runersia, knights use mana to summon and control fantastic beasts known as monsters. These monsters come to various shapes and sizes, all with a host of abilities that are strengthened with every battle. Dorian, on the other hand, is still shrouded in mystery. It was born in the ancient land and raised in the natural world without being affected by mana. In that regard, it was brought into this world the same way as mankind. However, while mankind took advantage of the blessings that mana provided, Dorian despised and rejected the power of mana. Whether Dorian was just born with a power naturally opposed to the Ruin God, or the product of an unknown power from a different land, no one knows for sure. But they say that creature's enormous body pierces the sky, so that its fearsome countenance may sneer at Ruin God himself. Quest results. Ha! Hoo! While walking around the castle yards, Baha saw Thomas diligently practicing his swordsmanship. Yahaha! Oh, this is quite embarrassing. Baha praised Thomas for not slacking on his personal training, even as he fought on the front lines. Thank you, but I'm afraid I still have a long way to go, as I wouldn't even stand a chance against my father, let alone the man I've trained to defeat. Thomas began speaking of his past as he wiped the sweat from his brow. I suppose there's no harm in telling you this. The truth is, I am on a quest to avenge my father's death. My father was the best swordsman in town, and, in my opinion, the entire nation. The villagers paid him a reasonable wage to work as a bodyguard. We live a modest life. Only one day, a wandering warrior visited the town. He challenged my father to a duel, but my father politely refused. He said, "My sword is not a mere tool for harming others. I will not use it and just to prove my strength." That warrior he sparred, well, he waited until my father was vulnerable and attacked him, right in front of me and my mother. My father struggled against him, but ultimately fell to that cowardly warrior's blade. I can still see the man's soulless eyes, and my father who protected us until his last breath. Until I take him down, I will never be able to move on. That is the reason I must become stronger. I need the strength to avenge my father. After listening to Thomas's story, Bahab picked up a practice sword and offered to spar. "You're too kind. It would be an honor to spar with you, but don't expect me to hold back. Prepare yourself." Baha and Thomas trained until the sun fell below the horizon. Okay, that was very random, but alright. We now know his backstory. Like I said, all of them are here. Like I was gonna say, all of them are here. I'm down to 12 though, so I couldn't really take all of them. So it goes up to 20 each one. Okay, so I could move you. Baby, you're so good at these games. You're great at them. I know you're very well. Like I said, we are dealing like on easy, and boy, that last fight would have been bad. Cause the fact that having no healers is really rough. You really need to bring some healers in your group. What is he gonna go increase? She's got like 50. It would be 5. She'd be 5 under. what is he at? 108. Yeah, he should have you fine. Damn, I hate the fact that I lost that bird. I really do. And my centaur. I guess we'll make a new one. Okay. And I guess we'll make a new one. No. I learned my lesson. I need a healer. We gotta learn not to repeat our same mistakes. I still would have to have 3 centaurs. I love that. And you can have that. That way you can have the healer. I want the bird. Don't get me wrong. I really, really want that bird. But just this group does not have a dedicated healer. She's a sorceress, but she's not a healer. I mean, part of me just wants to change her fucking class so she is a healer. Should I make her a healer? She would still have charm. Parts of me wants to do this. It's speaking to me. Because I don't know if she's just that useful as she is. You cannot change class stats. Conditions has not been met. Or has not been met. Oh, I had to get to... That's right. I will leave it as is for now. I don't like it, but... $32. Go. Sure. Sure. Oh, she had speed boots on, right? Yeah. Obviously a nightmare. And you, a sword master. Now we're talking. Wisdom, sure. She gets all the tonics. Them the rules. Light Spear. And Crimson Staff. Okay, you can move here. I give him dragons. Seems appropriate. He's missing one more point to get a third dragon. There's absolutely no reason to not try to fill up the slots. I'll send you on to do that. Okay. We're getting there. Now for the attack phase. Mother Talia! We have an emergency. The shadowy figure of what seems to be a dragon is approaching at tremendous speed. What? Send messengers to Medessa and the others. Have them assemble at once. Right away. Well, we're not there. Traveling maiden, I have heard you were the one who struck down Sid in one blow. What is your name? My name is Aurea. Aurea? Personally, I don't care what your name is, but you had best understand this. Talia is now queen of the Shinobi Nation. A single command from her will mobilize not only the Shinobi tribe, but every ruined knight in the land. You ruined knights are nothing more than pitiful fools, helplessly reliant on the power of mana. Don't you understand? You all have been constantly manipulated into meaningless wars by the mana's curse. But it's not too late to turn back. That is not an option for us, Aurea. What? Our Brigandine of freedom cannot ignore the words of one who denies the power of mana. Your Brigandine? You mean the scrap of metal with a mana stone stuck into it? How dare you! The audacity of those words! I've heard enough! Prepare yourself, Aurea! What is going on? They're IGM, Aberon. Fine. Besides, I do believe he has tired of waiting. Who is he? He absolutely despises mana power. And what he hates more than anything is when greedy people, much like yourself, Queen Talia, have too much mana. What did you say? Come, you pitiful ruined knights will entertain him for me, won't you? Come and destroy the mana, Adorian, master of Pemloon. Adorian? Oh, we're fighting, huh? I don't think I have much here, but okay. Oh, so it's my entire army, huh? Okay. Who do we want to send? Oh, him. Him. Oh, I have to have Talia, huh? Well, the question is, do I go ahead and send my main army? But these guys are so good. I like them so much. We'll just stick with what this army is. Did you think showing off your power would make me cower in fear? Well, take a good look. Adornian's action. Petroblast. Ow! The Brigandine of Freedom has protected me. Our freedom will not be extinguished. I won't let you take it. Whew. She has unknown amounts of life, and I'm doing unknown amounts of damage to her. So this looks like just one of those, you know, we're supposed to lose this. Yeah, I can't even do nothing against him. Zero. I'm doing 0 damage to him. Oh, they're all petrified. I didn't even notice it. This is one of those I'm supposed to lose, huh? You know what? I'm gonna stand here and take it. I'll do this though. Ahaha! Too long has mankind been bound by the power of mana. I have come to break your yoke. Behold our might. Adorian! I got out of the way. I got out of the way. Pitiful ruin ice. I think that is enough for now. There, Diagiam, Dorian. May the cry of the Dorian be engraved in your souls. But remember, he does not cry out in victory this day. He cries out in pity and grieves over his failure to free you from the mana's curse. Until we meet again. Dorian. Could he really be Could she really be controlling such a legendary beast? Talia, we mustn't underestimate this Aurea girl. Yes, but what is this mana curse she spoke of? I don't pay her words any mind. There isn't a person alive who isn't suffering from one curse or another. What? Think of all the people still struggling just to be free. I'll take a mana curse over that any day. Sid. Sid was trying to cheer up Talia in his own way. And even if she didn't understand exactly what he was trying to say, she appreciated the sentiment all the same. Melissa, however, had sensed Talia's stirred emotions and couldn't help feeling a bit uneasy. We mustn't dwindle, Talia. We need to reorganize our forces immediately. I agree. No matter what Aurea says, we are on the verge of uniting this land. Everyone, the time has come for the Shinobi tribe to obtain our freedom. All my men are there. Is it? No, okay, good. Aren't we in attack phase? Yeah, I was going to say we're in attack phase now. No. Well, obviously we got to keep pushing forward. Have no choice on that. Now the question is, who do I send? Attack. The other one's just moved there, yeah. Yep, that's basically everything I can do. I got 8,000 more command power. Oh, this is the capital. Let hunt start. I'm Adu from Mavalon. I wouldn't mind going easy on you, for the right price, of course. What are you guys doing? Why are you running? Don't you want to play? Why don't you come out and play? Guys. Ooh, fate. Ragnarok, huh? got hit with deja vu. Oh, come on. Something about this seems familiar to me. Geoflame. Okay. Is he dead? Oh, goodness gracious. Fuck it. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I sure screwed that one up. I'm sorry, Stelia. This is the best I can do. Yeah, that's what I figured. I think I'll withdraw from this one. There's always next time, so long as we're alive. We win? It was a close, yeah, kind of a close one. Things could have went bad pretty quickly. Or losing at least some valuable units. Our victory here will bring us one step closer to freedom. Now, let's claim it. Your Highness, Lady Elenia, rest assured that I will protect Norzalio's culture in the name of love and justice. I have failed. Alas, there is nothing here more we can do. We must withdraw. This is hopeless. Withdraw and regroup. I figured they would, like, see if I could just let them both retreat. A complete victory. The land itself is our ally. They're bound to one base, and Red's down to one base. Whew. Again, they're being invaded on both sides. They don't have their leader, which is good, because, whew, boy, that's rough. Okay. We might include him. Just one of her or her. 14, 13. We'll just go with her. I'll show you how the Bazoo fight. How unfortunate you have to fight me. You will soon learn how terrifying Mana Slaanetia can be. Slaanetia. I don't know if I saved that. Might want to save it just to be safe. Still upset I lost my centaur. It's like, you're not the same. Missed, huh? Oh, this is hard. We're kind of split up here. Gonna make this awkward. Holy wording, huh? I have to help her. feel like they're gonna die the next round, so he will do 108. 108. So basically it's the same, but he has an accuracy of 89%. So I have to allow a vehicle going by. I'm surprised it wouldn't heal the Phoenix. I petrified him though. He has a 43% chance of hitting. He's on a mountainside, so he has a 10 increase. Well, I have a 20 increase. Part of me just wants to stay here. Not do anything, but just stand by. There goes my dragon. It's fine, but she needed help. She was going to get overwhelmed quickly. I had to come over here and come help her. That's why I decided not to attack. Just let him try to attack me and miss, and I can counter. I mean, they're not going to retreat because they have no choice. They have to fight. If they don't fight, they lose and the kingdom falls. But he's gone. He can't do anything. So he just got to fall back. You got to fall back too. Way too weak to be fighting. Yeah, that's the right one to give it to. You know what? Sure. She has swamp, so she has a disadvantage. How much retaliate are we talking about here? Oof. That's gonna be like 30 HP off. Not what I wanted. Good. Now he can kill him. Yeah, 1,000. Good strategy there. We've won. You could be a high centaur again. Good, 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 good. That's what we wanted. Pincer attack. Evade an enemy base from 2 or more sides and defeat them in battle. Yeah. There's one more place left. The Runersia theocracy was erased from the history of Runersia. Obtained a Insanity Mana Stone. Restored page. Mana Silesia. I'm probably saying that the whole time. It's Silesia. After the fall. Runersia, year 781, season 17. The Mana Silesia theocracy was erased from the history of Runersia. During the eclipse, the ruined palace led by the Rudo was also disbanded. And just like that, the confrontation between the two sects of ruined faith and the division responsible for so much spilled blood came to a abrupt end. The coming days saw many knights of the Za sect converting. Rudu went unseen for many long years after a fall of his country. That is until one day when his corpse was discovered on the ground in front of Ziz City's mana spring. Though he was given a funeral befitting his position as former ruler, stories say that even after being cremated, his hand still grasped the hilt of the knife that had killed him. Restored page. Auroria's history. We want to know about Auroria? Auroria's earliest memories were of a village that was a home to a tribe of sorcerers. She was cared for by one of the villagers' elderly women, and she had no mother. The old woman and the tribe of sorcerers had always been skeptical of the supposed blessing from God called mana and the power it granted. While it was true that mana helped man achieve great things, it also turned them into creatures that sought nothing but endless conflict. In the natural world, living things only fought to survive. But for mankind, the more mana they obtained, the more their ambitions grew, fueling their desire to subjugate others. While it was absolutely necessary for a man to believe in a god that would grant them such power, this was the lesson the old woman imparted to Auroria. But when Auroria was 10 years old, the old woman fell ill, and on her deathbed, the woman finally told Auroria of her mysterious origins. The truth was almost too much for the young girl. Though Auroria carried divine blood in her veins, this had been anything but a blessing. In fact, it had been the curse. It had been the cause of a great suffering for her. Her mother had been a sorceress, as powerful as she was beautiful, and her father was a well-respected man in their village. But it had turned out that her mother had been much too beautiful. Had been too beautiful. One day, the ruined god descended to earth. When he saw her mother, he could not believe his eyes and could not believe that she could be so beautiful. He fell madly in love, but intense desire of a god was not all comparable to the love expressed between mortal men and women. So we're just talking about Zeus now, huh? So God Ruin is just Zeus. From the Greek mythology. In his jealousy, the god struck down her father without a moment's thought, and then went on to propose her mother's, and went on to prospis her mother's body. The ruined god saw no other way to gain the object of his desire and calm the raging passion in his heart, if gods indeed have hearts. Now imbued with the ruined god's very essence, the sorceress knew that her family would see her as nothing more than a natural abomination. After giving birth to her lovely baby girl, she took her own life in one final act of defiance and to place herself beyond the reach of the ruined god. But unbeknownst to her, the god's power had already passed into the baby girl in her womb. Auroria was taken in by the old woman, but could only curse the god half of herself, as it was part responsible for the death of her mother and father. As Auroria grew, she became more and more aware of her strange godlike powers, and made sure to hide them from the peaceful people of the village. Auroria cared for the old woman until her death, and then quietly left their village, and made her duty as a half-god to expose the ruined god's hypocrisy. And so she left her village, to travel alone on an endless quest. See, I told you, the gods are always evil in Japan games. But this is just Zeus. That's just Zeus from the Greek mythology. Restored page. Auroria and the magical beast Adorian. Auroria's wandered aimlessly across the vast lands of Runersia, and whenever she found fountains of mana, she found the people believing it was a blessing from the ruined god without question. In Zaz City, capital of Mana Selenia, she watched as countless ruined knights paid homage to the fountain of mana all day and well into the night. Reverence for the ruined god has permeated every corner of the continent, and with that awareness, Auroria, once broken heart, finally fell into 1,000 pieces. However, during Aurea's travels, she discovered a place completely devoid of influence from mana power. No matter how hard she looked, she could not find any trace of mana anywhere. This place was Death Valley. It was in this valley that a small tribe of dwarves with no ties to the ruin god had made their home. The dwarves welcomed Aurea with warm smiles and guided her to the home of a large creature that they called the Eater of the Valley. This was the home of the Sky Piercer. That is how Aurea met the Pullum people and the creature they had protected for so long, Dorian. More dialogue. Talia. Mana Silesia theocracy is defeated. There are many who wish to join our cause. I never once saw you. I am Asha, a healer without a nation to serve. You all must be pretty strong to take down a nation as strong as ours. And since I've got a lot of mouths to feed, would there be a chance of me finding work with you? The fighting's only going to get worse from here on out, and you could never have too many healers. You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. How about it? I'm Jaden, former member of the Holy Watchmen of the Ruin. My whole life has been devoted to Mana Silesia, but for now I am in search of another purpose. Perhaps if I were to broaden my horizons, I could help protect all the people of Runersia. I can almost see it now. I am sure you understand that sooner or later one of the great nations is going to win this war, and I'm convinced that nation is yours. I pledge to you my knowledge, my expertise, everything I have. I am at your command. Okay. A Viking. Becomes water, huh? Alright. That's all we got left. It just kept going down, huh? continue to train so that we can get those guys a little stronger. Alright. What are we looking at? Well, I'd like to go attack this. I'm sure I'd win it pretty quickly. The only thing, I'm going to bump this all the way up to 1. I'm just worried that there's going to be a big confrontation. Let's just go see if... I'm just going to see if I can get this all done in this stream. We'll just see. I don't think so, because of course we're going to have to fight the beast and everything like that, and then it's going to be the ending. Oh, it's going to be close. I don't know. We'll probably... This is going to end up being a very long stream. Partially just because I'm worried that the next stream would just be really, really short. That would be awful. Fighting across that bridge? Oh, dear mother of monkey milk, that would be bad. And the question is, do I... We might just go with them. Oh, they're on the other side, though. That would be bad. What we'll do with these, because I did not fight across that lake, that bridge. That'd be rough. Oh my! Just look at the anticipation on those lovely faces. Well, prepare yourselves because here I come. Come on, you lot! I know you love to fight. Just make sure you keep up, or I'll leave you behind. Save it. To do that. Oh my god, my face! All I do is just defeat her and I instantly win. He has 9% chance of hitting me. Deals massive damage to all units within that 1 hex radius. Never misses. Deals moderate damage to all units within a 1 hex radius. Fury blow. Accuracy 18%. Forcefully move a single enemy unit within a 4 hex radius anywhere on the battlefield. Missed. Goodbye. Oof. Boof. Sweet victory! That's how it's done, then. Oh dear. Would you look at me losing composure like that? Do me a favor and pretend you never saw that, won't you? Wink. I like her. United Islands of Marvelia was erased from the history of Runersia. Obtain Ego Mana Stone under one banner. Restored page. Marvelia after the fall. Runersia, year 781, season 18. United Islands of Marvelia were erased from the history of Runersia. The forces led by Stelia boarded 7 ships and bid farewell to the continent they had once called home. Though they had left for new lands, it is said that every now and then they could be seen making port at various towns and cities along Runersia's coast. People say they drank every tavern dry whenever they made port, leaving towns in shambles when they departed. Still, it would seem this didn't prevent the people of those towns from welcoming the pirates whenever they came. This was because they would leave enormous amounts of fish behind when they left. Stelia and Plateau also spent time in each port they visited, teaching the fishermen to read the tides and weather by looking at the stars. They remain one of the major reasons the continent understands how to coexist with nature to this very day. Yep. After Telia unified Runersia, members of the Shinobi tribe, as well as the Runes Knights from across the land, gathered in the stronghold of the Shinobi nation. I was trying to read that quickly. It was a large celebration to congratulate the young girl who had become queen. We done it. Everyone in every corner of Runersia is now free. Are we? Right, everyone? People are launching fireworks. Absolutely, Miss Talia. Look how happy everyone is. Even the Shinobi women and the men of Ruin Knights are laughing and hugging one another. Oh, so they are. I've never seen the Shinobi women act this way before. Is that the kind of behavior you engaged in during your missions in the outside, Talia? Me? I don't know anything about this. Well, I've heard Shinobi women love dancing in taverns when they're not on duty. Well, that is certainly a problem. Talia, you and Ray didn't participate in any such behaviors on your missions, did you? What? Of course not! I thought so. Ria knew better than that. Right. Anyway, have you seen my mother? She was here a moment ago. Actually, thanks to you, we are now enjoying more freedom than we know what to do with. It's a bit much for a former chief to handle after being bound by our laws for so long. Oh? Mother. Talia, I'm sorry for leaving your celebratory feast. I already know. What? Medessa told me about the relationship between you and Sid. Gasp! Mother, you're free now. You can forget about the rules of the Shinobi tribe and just tell him the truth. I'll tell ya. But what about you? Me? Are you okay with that? What do you mean? Come now. No matter how grand of a queen you become, I will always be your mother, and you can't hide your feelings from me. You have feelings for Sid, don't you? Okay, I'm confused. Wait a minute. I'm trying to process this. Is she her actual biological mother? So then that would mean Sid is her brother. Are we having some weird incest story going on here? Am I missing something here? Why did I not put this together until now? So, It may just be a faint spark at the moment, but that feeling may grow stronger as the days go by. I'm sorry things had to turn out this way. Don't say that, Mother. It's not your fault. Talia. Sid was right. Oh? He said there isn't a person alive who isn't suffering from one curse or another. Sid said that? As a result, they are constantly struggling to break free. He's been fighting his own battles too, in his own way. And so I'm going to do the same. What? Sid is my brother, and even though... Ah! I knew it! Ew! I care for him very much. Ew! I know I cannot love him in that way. Ew! Ew! Oh, Talia. Mother. As Talia rushed into Dahlia's arms, she could not stop the tears. Instead, she raised her voice and cried out her heart out. She cried like an infant amidst the fierce tantrum. Well, I can't read it quick enough. Then suddenly a cross-shaped mark appeared in Talia's left cheek. And then suddenly okay. Hex of the Shinobi, Seal of Dahlia. A spell designed to manifest when you become connections of your womanhood. Conscious of your Huh? It is called the Crucible Soul, a secret and forbidden shinobi spell. Talia, your mother has broken our laws twice in my life. The first time was when I cast a spell on Sid, the day he was born. The second time, you cast it on me? Yes, our bond... You are a very selfish mother. Yes, our bonds with each other have deepened since we set men away from the village. Because remember, when she suffers, they all suffer as well. And when they suffer, she suffers. This is really weird. That's a very, very selfish thing. But I also knew it was possible that you might one day find yourself strongly attracted to a man. That is why you cast the spell on me like you did for Sid. That way you could share the pain and sorrow I would inevitably feel, right? Talia. Oh, mother. Though I must admit, I never envisioned that something like this would happen. Says the village's most skilled shinobi master. I guess you need more training. Sid. And Talia. Thank you for coming into this world. Mother! And thus, the young queen of Shinobi Nation unified Runersia and brought enduring peace and prosperity to the continent. Or so it seemed. Before a true era of peace could begin, there was one final battle to be fought. After Talia had unified the land, the inevitable finally reared its ugly head. The Ruin God released a fearsome bolt of lightning upon the land of Runersia. Ah! Oh man, we're running out. We're got 3 hours. Oh. The Ruin God likely cared little about what form he took. He only needed to demonstrate his absolute power to those who dared defy him. In the region of the Republic of Gamol, there remained a symbol of the ruined faith. A statue of Mona Brigandine. It was into this form that the Ruin God poured all his power. Hello, Zeus. Lightning. Having sex with women against their will. Killing people at jealousy. Hello, Zeus. The Ruin God descended upon Death Valley, the home of our Pulum tribe and the Abornian, firing bolts of light in every direction. In his anger, he finally reached out to strike against those who had denied him and denounced the power of mana. Upon hearing this, Talia left for the valley with haste. The same ruined knights that had borrowed the power of mana to conquer the continent could not let this god's anger go unanswered. However, dear visitor of this world, know this. The ruined knights had to make a decision that would dictate the fate of the entire continent. Go join Death Valley or join the Ruin God? Talia, United Islands of Marvelia is defeated. There are many who wish to join our cause. We got a little bit more important things going on right now. Hey, the name is Lorizzo, and the wise, saintly professor from Marvelia Academy, raised with the cheerful attitude of the Islanders. I also have quite the charming smile to boot. There aren't many knights like me, I dare say. I bet you can't wait to have me on your side. Well, it would be my pleasure. Gallivard has arrived. I earned a lot of money in Marvelia, but it looks like that ship has sailed. How about I come work for your army? I may not look like much, but I promise I got what it takes. I've got to keep earning money until this war ends. My dream is on the line. Well, that's my pitch. Looking forward to doing business. I have news. There is someone who wishes to join our forces. He is from the area we recently seized. Who also happens to be a member of my family. I may sound biased, but I assure you, his magical abilities are second to none. I implore you meet with him. I guess I don't have a choice. Hello. I never saw you. My name is Yokai. With swordsmanship that has been taught to my family for generations, I'm confident that, compared to even the greatest mercenaries in Runersia, you will be pleased with my skills. I would be honored if you would permit me to join your cause. Welcome to the side of freedom. Freedom. The monster you found was assigned to the base in which the dispatch knight is stationed. A new knight has been recruited. Arriving at the small town, Anna paid a visit to the elderly man rumored to be a skilled worker of magic. He had reportedly appeared in town without warning and taken down the local ring of ruffians in only a few short weeks. Did you need something from me? An aged man in a battered old cloak appeared from the back of the house. Anna commended the warlock for his work with the unwanted elements of the town, then asked him to assist in the war effort. And here I thought I was being rather restrained. I was hoping no one would notice me. You see, it all started when the leader of those thugs took a liking to my daughter. He refused to leave us be until I presented her to him. So I decided I'd knock a little sense into him. What? He refused to leave us be until I presented her to him. Okay. The old man spoke about his escapees as if he were simply discussing the weather, and that made Anna somewhat nervous. Sensing this, the old man tried to put the knight's mind at ease. Oh, don't get so tense. My magic isn't anything worth getting so worked up about. Though it is more than enough to silence those fools who wouldn't leave me be. So, you wish for me to join your cause, yes? Well, I'm inclined to accept your offer. After all, it would seem I'm not well suited to remaining in one place for too long. Perhaps being in another's employee would agree. Perhaps being in another's employee would agree with me more. Okay? What do you say we continue this conversation at the castle? Alright, I'll be heading out for a bit. The old man called toward the back of the house before heading to the castle with Anne. As they left the back of the house, however, Anne saw no sign of a daughter, save for an old doll propped up against the wall. Okay. More people. While traveling, Ro arrived at the sleepy country road, and then, do you hear me, you coward? Your money or your life. It's all the same to me. The voice belonged to a bandit threatened to a traveler on the road. What? A ruined knight? Damn, I better split. Seeing a ruined knight with a sword in hand charging towards him, the bandit fled before Ro even had a chance to summon his mana. Why did you do that? I was finally about to die. The man was clad in armor, and though it was old and beat up, its origin was unmistakable. It was the armor worn by the Republic of Gamal's council knights. Ro asked why the man would say such a thing. Don't play dumb. I can see you recognize this armor. You should know what that means. I'm sure you know how the glorious Republic of Gamal treats a beret in armor. The young man introduced himself as Sith, then powered forward through his story. He explained that although berets lived such short lives, they were incredibly strong. Gamal took advantage of this by forcing them to fight as special forces. As a friend of the Beret, Sith was one of the most vocal advocates of the Council for releasing the Berets from servitude. A moral only allowed the intervention of Ruined Knights into their world because of the war, right? There was one Beret in particular who I developed a close bond with. Race never mattered to the two of us, but even I couldn't stop the Council from sending him to the front lines. And you know what? When I told him, he just smiled. I still don't understand the reason for his smile. That was the last time I ever saw him. After that, I couldn't find a reason to stay in Gamol, and it was no longer my home. There is no glory for me there. What about you? What is that keeps you serving your nation? Rose thought for a moment before admitting the answer that the question had yet to be found, but Rose suggested that perhaps the Brett's smile was not out of the gratitude towards Sith. What? Rose said that perhaps the Brett was merely grateful to Sith for standing up for him and his people. That perhaps is what Sith's passion is in that moment, and reminded him of the way the Berets were meant to live every day of their short lives. Hey, Ruined Knights! The bandit from earlier had returned, a group of his friends in tow. A couple of Ruined Knights don't stand a chance against all of us. Ready to give up yet? Rue was ready to fight in an instant, but Sith stepped forward, slowly drawing his sword from its sheath. Don't trouble yourself over these ruffians. Let me handle this. A moment later, Sith was dancing and weaving through the bandits, cutting down one after another. Seizing his sword, he turned back to face Rue. I broke my word once, and in doing so I lost any chance at glory. Or so I thought. Now, I'm not so sure. I offer my blade to you and yours. Would you, if you would have them? Rob nodded, and together they set off for home. Whew! Got more people? Death Valley lies north of Zagast. It is here that the destiny of the land will be decided. When Ruin God descended, it negatively affected the mana covering the land. Rumors began circulating of strange phantasms of monsters and knights appearing in the area, affected by these disoriented mana showers. Great rewards await anyone who can restore peace to these lands. Note: quests are available from the above. This explanation can be reviewed at Lands affected by chaotic mana can be invaded by quests. Select a base that has been overrun with disoriented mana, and then select the dispatch location from quests. Information on the battlefield and enemy units can be seen from the base menu. Ooh. Okay. We are saving. Okay. Well, we have to end this here. This is going on obviously a little longer than I was expecting. Apparently we have a lot more going on. We have some stuff to do, but I gotta end this now. This has gone way too long. I gotta get the video made and uploaded and get a bunch of stuff I gotta do. Thank you all so much for joining me and for the stream and everything like that. Again, we're still working on it, so maybe tomorrow, maybe, we'll see. But the next stream could be the last one, but we'll just have to see. I don't know. I don't know how much longer we got with this game. But again, thank you all so much for being here and joining for this, and I'll see you all next